That'll have to do for now. Let's just quickly make a save. And head into ROYEL Koiki. I mean, I'm well under-leveled for this, but, you know, it's going to be fun, at the very least.
That symbol. It looks like the one we saw on the abandoned ship.
Any woman steps to the edge of the cliff towards down amusement grid. Oh,
you went into the jungle for animal hides, I say, and found yourself in an empty clearing.
Continue listening.
Akira, silence is wise. You turned around and retraced your steps back to your ship, where it was safe.
I just want to talk. Can we talk?
Not if you cannot listen. If you came to blunt my teeth with chatter, try to keep it short.
I bring an offer of alliance from Queen Anakaza the second.
We remember the old compact with the Nekataka Queen. Do you have her treaty words?
Over crumbling mountains across blighted seas.
Akira, the Rasare will be expecting you inside. Seeing as you've earned your way up from nuisance to guest, find me if you feel like trading.
Huh. Take the lift up then.
Akira, what now?
I'd like to trade.
You're in luck.
What that Karu's prize? 6,050 copper. Jesus Christ. Simple Ben Matt, please. Need to rest.
Did you notice their face paint?
I think I'm in another playthrough. I've killed absolutely everyone here.
Maybe the spear's a gift for us?
Doubtful.
Silence. The outsider must leave. ROYEL Koiki will not be parceled off and bought with foreign lies.
Why?
Ruasari would never let that happen. Where is your confidence in Aranga?
Is there a problem?
You are the problem.
We are no better than the outsiders if our Mataru act like inhospitable savages. Where is the courtesy and welcome of the Wahaki?
If you have such love for outsiders, let this one speak for himself.
I'm a watcher. The gods brought me here.
There. Would you deny Burapu his first favorable omen of the season?
If the outsider turns on us, I say I will drag you through Tangaloa's maw with me. For all our sakes, may I be proven wrong.
On behalf of those who remember our manners, welcome to ROYEL Koiki.
Is there usually this much infighting when the outsiders show up?
Akira, I say circumstances have made us rough around the edges. Outsiders come with cannons, nets, torches. They do not come to talk.
Are you and Rosari married?
How the outsiders enjoy their vows. We'll want to pair off, but we need no documents or witnesses. When it strikes Rosari's fancy that we should sleep under one roof, we do so vigorously. Some think I influence her judgment, but they have the wrong of it.
Really?
My back is too fragile for the weight of authority, I say.
Okay, tell me about Rosari.
She is our Ranga, and the strength of our tribe. I have never seen her without a mouthful of Koiki. Even in battle, she wears a bandolier of fruit. A spirited, passionate, and very hungry woman
well.
is my...
Time to come in here and talk to the person who owns the place.
Her face paint. You don't suppose...
I am the Ranga of this tribe, and will not hesitate to send your soul through Tangaloa's maw if you threaten my people.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Ranga.
You have the gift of our hospitality during this audience. Do not abuse it.
But will our hospitality be returned?
The Queen sent you to remind us we are vassals.
Alliance with Wahaki.
Queen, I am thinking you are very free with this meaningless outsider word. Foreigners hold the islands upside down, shaking them to loosen their riches. Onekaza gives them comfort. Akira, these are not the actions of a queen.
You don't think she's just biding her time?
Bah! Then she never should have let the foreigners take a step onto Deadfire. You think the Queen is cunning, but she is on the brink of losing her power.
There's nothing to do to improve her intentions.
If Onekaza is ready to stand against the outside, you are knowing that the purchase of foreign slaves is allowed in the Deadfire?
Why only foreign slaves?
Trading in Huana is a crime that even Onekaza could not ignore. To buy and sell kith is the work of monsters.
Aye, lass. Few build suckers more monstrous than slave trading build suckers.
These slavers hunt the waters around Oreo Kuiki. Like cowards, they shy away from the deeper jungle. They steal my people from their fishing boats and sell them like pigs at auction. Where is Onekaza to stop them? Someone must teach them the meaning of Wahaki vengeance, I say.
I'll hunt these slavers like swine.
We will get along well, I say. Our enterprising foes clump together in a small fortress on the tip of Crookspur Island.
Killing Calic brain, maggot munching, slave selling cog suckers be round about our favourite employment, madam.
Keep your trunk locked behind your teeth, hairy one. My love, Aparo, lost his sister to these creatures. Akira, more of us will vanish if we do not cut out the heart of Crookspur. Tangara, call off the warriors.
As you say, Ranga.
If you would come and go on Oreo Kuiki, prove yourself a friend.
I had other questions. Do you recognize the names Thaos or Ledinki?
I know only that they clang and clash like foreign names.
Reaching to us all, chasing the spark of recognition, you feel hundreds of births and deaths within her, forming and disappearing like bubbles of boiling water. We swift past them all and focus on overwhelmed senses of memory of a stage foreign man. And last you seize it and find yourself at the very same throne room, but the condition of the place and the memory of your host suggests that it's many, many hundreds of years ago, if not more. You are seated on the dais, a man brought before you dressed in stifling black robes. He reminds you of a corpse dressed for a funeral. He reminds you of something else too, but one of your attendants leans in and interrupts the thought before you can follow it. He calls himself Theos, Arcanon. He gives you a smile and sets your teeth on edge.
Your Excellency, I come to warn your people. Your presence among these ruins is an affront to the gods. You must remove yourself, lest you face the gods' wrath. The timeline of the gods is not for mortals to understand. But even their patience shall wear thin, especially after this warning.
Who is this foreigner? To send people from their halls and homes. Who is he to tell your people his survivors about the wrath of the gods?
Your people cling tightly to their history.
His jaw is tight. As he speaks, he swallows hard, as if gulping something unpleasant.
But where are these designs among your arts? Where is the carved Adra in your wooden huts? These places were not built by the Huana, but by an ancient people from a distant land.
You knew he was a fool, but now you suspect he's a dangerous one. His words are a lie, but like the very best lies, they contain the shadow of truth. Everyone knows foreigners once lived among the people as guests, but they have not been seen in over 200 years. What prickles the back of your neck is the question of how he might know this, and why he brings it to you. The mules in this place and the stories of our ancients tell it differently. How would you, foreigner, know our history better than our own grandfathers?
I have seen your murals, and I know that you will recognize this.
You produce a helm with two horn-like protrusions and a mask attached. He is correct, you do recognize it.
It was my people who built these places, and now I come before you bearing their warning.
Let's see, one of Ken's deals to score. Angry and frightened too, because every Oaxaca knows the story of how these foreigners abused the hospitality of the Juana hosts. So great was their inquirity, and gods destroyed the great city of Ukaizo and many others besides. Your people cheer, Theos struggles and yells, but his words are drowned out. Let us never forget the foreigners who tricked our people of plague. Hundreds of Oaxaca stamp their feet to the ground, and bolts of their spears still thoughs, scowls, and thrashes in process. From this day forward, must be vigilant. Let us root out such foreigners and keep our land pure of wickedness. The tribe cheers louder than ever. Young and old, Matara and Rapara, all are united in purpose. A change seems to come over Thaus. The struggle leaves his body, and the rage disperses his face. God, let him accept his end. One of your attendants offers you a torch. You pull back from the memory, and the gruesome scene evaporates around you.
Why do you stare so?
This Ingarth room makes for a cozy hideout.
Do not speak the name of. We do not hide. The trading companies would strip the land of the... There is much to protect in the... I know only that they clang and clash like foreign names.
What's significant about it?
The Oaxaca show outsiders that we know their deceitful face. My ancestor knew this face well. She recalled its every hateful curve to the Oaxaca histories. We wear the bone-white grimace of our enemies and take power from it. Akira, outside, we leave the symbol of the war club as we have for generations.
That war club looks like a much older version of the leaden key insignia.
One which goes unheeded.
What's in here?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Back there, with the chieftain. Did you see something?
Yeah.
Aye?
Yes?
Found a link to the leaden key.
That's like what he told the Glanfathans. I bet he didn't
Then the Wahaki are the painted masks. They've been serving the Leaden Key's interests for 2,000 years without even knowing it. Though not, it seems, in the way Theos intended.
Half clever trick, though. I ever need a thing done for 2,000 years, I may have to look into it myself.
Few plans ever work out perfectly. They also get the Wahaki to help him guard the ruins, that's what matters.
Is it? Belief is a curious thing. Once, the Wahaki believed they were guarding themselves against the Inquitans, Theos' people.
Yeah.
Yet over time, they became hostile toward all outsiders.
It's logical extension of what they learned from Theos.
Yes, but it's not just that the Wahaki misread Theos' original message. They went from being a large and well-connected tribe to a much smaller one defined by isolation.
And this is what you're thinking about the consequences of your intervention.
You know me too well. I've been chasing the Leaden Key, trying to undo the harm they've caused. But what if I'm only making matters worse? Might I be to blame? Have I made a grievous mistake in getting involved? When you put it that way, mine does sound like a rather flimsy excuse, doesn't it? Perhaps it was naive to think I could dismantle a 2,000-year-old organization in a single lifetime. But it's worth it to try.
Just remember, try not to be too hard on yourself.
I shall try. The strange thing is, this whole ordeal has given me some sympathy for Theos. But I can't imagine he thought he'd destroy an entire generation either. What I mean to say is, he thought he was doing the right thing. Even at the end.
Then his example is a cautionary tale for you. We should learn from it.
A prudent suggestion, at any rate. It was always too comfortable to leave the hard decisions to others. I only wonder now what sort of decision you'll have to make when we finally confront Aethys.
We'll find out when we reach him. No point in guessing.
A reasonable point. Anyway, thank you.
And let's get going. Deal with Rizra asked me to dispatch slavers of Crooksburg, an island to the northwest of Nekataka. This was her condition for earning the trust of the Wahaki. Okay. That's the thing. So I've got to go take care of some slavers to get favour. I've got to go take care of some slavers to get favour with a queen, a leader to get favour with a queen. Never simple.
Akira, what
I like to
now?
crash. Oh. There we go. Three, two, 4, 7. 4, 5, 4, 9. Oh, 9. Where was I? Yeah, there. 7. 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 6. 2, 3, 4. 9. 2, 9. 8. 11. 15. Most I've got on here is a 9, a 7. The rest should be right, it's mostly just other stuff. None of this is really any good. So we'll just take the money for now. Head down. And out. Now to find this place. Where'd you say it was? Northwest of Nekataka. Where's Nekataka? Northwest is over sort of here. So if we just keep going in this direction, hopefully I should be alright. Let's just turn to ship management for. I don't know what's this? 200 to 500 meters. 150 to 400.